your right leg touches the ground. We're going to do 3 luxurious breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, contract the abs. Inhale. Exhale, contract. One more with the Darth Vader. Inhale. Exhale, Darth Vader. All right. We're going to go back here, and we're going to push up to a plank. If you can't do a full plank, then keep your knees on the ground. Ready? Go. So you can be modified right here. You can be. So this is our first plank of the day. Zip up your abs, tuck in your bum so that your bum isn't sticking out, and then feel like there's a light shining out the top of your head. So your pelvis is kind of tucked under a little bit, and then your head, the light is shining out from the top of your head. All right, gently back into down dog. Let's do a couple of beasts. Beast to down dog. Another beast to down dog. Now we're going to go the other side. So inhale, send the left leg up high to the sky, and stack your hips. You'll notice there's a different experience depending on where your gaze is. So if you gaze, for example, under your right shoulder, that's going to be a different feeling than under your left shoulder. All right, now we're going to swing this foot all the way through to a low lunge. Gently place your right knee down. Lift up your arms. And back extension. Clasp your palms together. This also opens the heart chakra. This is an incredibly vulnerable position. Keep the breath going. Don't lock the breath. It's in a vulnerable position because our heart and our necks are exposed. Exhale. All right, now place both hands on the mat. Scoot the left leg out onto the blade edge of the foot and press down on the left knee and play around with this stretch here. It stretches the psoas, stretches the abs, stretches the side body, and stretches the left glute. Always respond to whether in a particular asana or pose movement that whether your body wants stillness or whether your body wants movement. So maybe you just might want to stay here and breathe, or maybe you might feel like you want to work things out. Either is correct. It's your own yoga buffet. All right, let's come to the center now. I'm going to send the leg back up and stack our hips again. This time we're going to do our first Chaturanga Dandasana. So we're going to put our leg down and then come forward, and this time we're going to go up into our Cobra. So you're going to go down and then up into your Cobra. So for Cobra, your thighs are on the ground. So it's not quite as arched as Up Dog. So your thighs are on the ground. Roll your shoulders back away from your ears and just breathe here. Now this is my challenge for you. Your toes are facing down, so your toenails are touching the ground. I'm going to challenge you now to use your abs to fold your body over and fold your toes over. So watch me do it once. You're going to use your abs and you're going to fold your body this way and stretch out your toes and then come to your down dog. So articulate from your abs and travel to your down dog. Now let's check in here, catch our breath, keeping the knees soft, but always exploring with every breath how you can let go just a little bit more. All right, we're going to go through a couple of sun salutations now. Let's do a walk to the front of the mat, but have it be really exploratory. Twisting your hips, taking your time, just getting anything you can. front. Now we're gonna hang here for a minute. Knees are soft, feet are parallel. We're gonna release the back of the neck and grab the elbows. Release the back of the neck, shake your head no. To make sure it's released, nod your head yes. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. Now you're just gonna inhale and exhale. With every inhale, you should feel that belly-thigh connection. Inhale, belly moves out and touches the thighs. Exhale, contract. These inversions are so healthy for our bodies. So again, your knees should be soft, not super bent, but soft. Okay, now if this is too hard balance-wise for you, make an accommodation, but we're gonna do around the world. So it means you're gonna anchor your feet. Feel the four corners of both of your feet right now, just feel them there. And then you're gonna lead with your side body to do around the world. So I'm gonna start going to the right. So right, but my weight is anchored. I'm gonna try to get every corner that I can and come back in. So let's try that. Anchor your feet and do around the world. Your own tempo. You do not have to go with my tempo. We're gonna do 3 of these. Just go with yourself and meet me back in ragdoll. Shake your head again to make sure you're releasing that side. Now we're gonna go to the other side. So you're gonna go to the left and around the world. As you go up, you're gonna lead with the side of the arm there. So you're getting all the corners. Okay, last ragdoll, hanging here. Now let's try to kind of swing back and forth. Knees are soft. Check the back of your neck by shaking your head no, nodding your head yes. All right. Now scoop up to the sky, tuck your pelvis under, and come into prayer. Check in here. Make sure your pelvis is tucked, that your abs are zipped up, that your shoulders are down away from your ears and rolled back. Scooping up again to the sky. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Prayer, and now melt down. Melt it down to your heart and lead with your heart and melt down. Now you're going to come up into a halfway lift. Back is flat. And now you're going to step or jump back into your plank and go down into your Chaturanga Dandasana. And now up dog, if that feels right for you today. Up dog, your thighs are off the ground and you're pressing down into the tops of your feet. Now, if you want to do this with me to get into up dog, into down dog, you're going to articulate through your abs and you're going to fold. Hanging out here in down dog. All right, now we're going to go through our warrior sequence before we get into our relaxation poses. So you're going to lift your right leg high to the sky, and you're going to pull it through into warrior one. So you pull it through, and your front leg is facing forward. Your back leg is at a 45-degree angle. This one, to me, is the weirdest one because your hips are square forward. This leg is straight, but this one is 45. Okay, and arms up. Feel the arms on the sides of your ears. Take 2 breaths here, inhale and exhale. Now with our next exhale, we're gonna go into warrior 2. You can line up your heels together, or you can line up the front heel to the arch of your back foot. That's what feels most natural in my body. And make sure that your back foot is, that the blade edge is parallel with the back of the mat. Now let's experiment with inhaling and sitting into this, ears away from the shoulders. We're gonna inhale, straight leg, and push the energy out. It's one of my favorite ones. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna go into side angle. Wherever you can, pretend like you're putting your body through 2 panes of glass, and you can put your hand on your leg. If you can put your hand all the way to the ground, that's fine. But in yoga, it's not like other types of fitness where more is better. Touching the floor is no better than touching your leg. It's wherever your body is at, and that's where you breathe into it. The pose has just as much benefit up here as it does down here. So inhale, exhale. Now we're going to go back into our reverse warrior and feel that wonderful stretch in the front part of our body. Now we're gonna go back into side angle. So you put your elbow on your knee and stretch out this side of your body, and we're gonna do a couple of rocking sequences where we're gonna go back to reverse warrior and forward to side angle. Back to reverse warrior, holding your abs tight. And all right, now arms come around the world, and we're gonna come down into pigeon. And find wherever you wanna be here. If it's up like this, that has incredible benefits if it's here. But wherever you are, try to find a sense of release. So every time I inhale and then exhale, the exhale, I'm telling my muscles release. Inhale, release. Inhale, release. And then I'm gonna stop where I feel comfy and just sit here for 3 breaths. In yoga, if there's ever electrical pain, that's a sign that you need to pull back. The pain should be just dull and achy, but never electric. There's so many ways that the yoga practice helps us in our life. How many of us carry around a dull, achy pain all the time? But we learn to live with it and relax into it, and still feel a sense of peace. That's the kind of physical and mental training you're doing on your mat, that you're practicing, that you can take in your real life. Okay, one last breath. All right, now we're gonna come back up into 3-legged dog, and then place the right leg down. Now we're gonna do the warrior sequence on the other side, and then we're gonna cool down. So left foot goes high to the sky, and you're gonna bend it, bring it through into warrior 1. Now use your abs to lift your body here. Your front foot is facing forward, your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. You're trying to put your shoulders away from your ears, and just breathe here. Hips are square. Now on our next inhale, we move and exhale into warrior 2. Ears away from the shoulder. Experiment with gazing forward or gazing back and feel how it changes the whole experience depending on where your focus is. The back blade edge is parallel to the back of your mat. Okay, inhale, we're gonna push the energy forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, now we're gonna come into side angle. To hold side angle, it's the front leg's quad that is holding you in place. You contract that front leg's quad, and it keeps this posture stable. So if you can, experiment with your focus in this. Like if you look down at the ground, you get a certain experience, and then if you look up at the sky, you get a different experience, especially through the torso. One more breath here. All right, now we're gonna go back into reverse warrior. This one is so yummy. Now we're gonna do our waves into side angle. I think I called something wrong. I think that other thing was triangle. Sorry. And now this is side angle. All right, last wave. And what are we on? Is it pigeon next? Yeah. Okay. All right, now relax into pigeon. Notice how your left and right sides feel differently. Your flexibility is different on each side. In the yoga world, they associate the right side of your body with masculine energy and the left side of your body with feminine energy. Let's inhale and release. Feel free to move around with this or just stay still and breathe. Feel that dull, achy stretch and just relax into it. All right, 2 palms to the mat. Now we're going to use our abs and send that left leg up to a 3-legged dog. Now we're going to do our last chaturanga of the day. Place your foot down, inhale, come forward, chaturanga dandasana. It's your yoga buffet. You can do cobra or up dog, always separating your shoulders from your ears. And last down dog, use your abs, fold. Last down dog of the day. All right. Now we're going to come into a seated position. Seated position, and then make your way down to your back. I'm going to do a couple of stretching poses before our final relaxation. First, we're going to do a twist. So you're going to, well, first of all, kind of hug your knees to your chest. You can hug them just at the shin, or you can grab the sides of your feet and roll kind of like we used to do on the tramp, the crack the egg, except on your back. So you're grabbing kind of both of your toes and giving your lower back a little massage. Okay, now bringing your two knees together. Your right hand is going to go over your left knee and gently pull it to the side. Now the goal with this twist is to keep your shoulders on the ground. Both shoulders are on the ground. And you're going to look out over your left arm. And breathe right here. Feel the air come in and your tummy get fat. And exhale. These twists wring out your organs and detoxify. Twists are the best for detoxifying your body. Inhale and exhale. Now gently bring the knees to the center again. Find that neutral spine, and then we're going to do the opposite. Left hand to the right knee, gently pulling it over to the left side. Right arm goes all the way out to the side. You're going to gently look over that right arm and start to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let your tummy get fat. Exhale. Couple more breaths here. Last one. All right, last pose before we go into Shavasana. Happy baby pose. You can do the yogi toe hold, grabbing your toes. You can grab your heels. You can grab the middle of your feet. But this is a wonderful massage for your back. Always, again, watching the space between your shoulders and your ears, making sure your neck is always long. Rocking back and forth. Now, in your own time, find your final resting pose. which is your Shavasana. If you need more grounding today, experiment with putting your palms down on the ground and feeling the earth beneath your hands. If you are wanting to open yourself up to life and to new experiences, then feel free to experiment with opening your palms to the heavens above. Let your body breathe naturally. With every breath, release more muscles. Feel the heaviness of your feet sinking into the earth, your calves, your thighs, your backside, your torso, just so heavy, sinking into the earth. Every breath releases more tension. Feel your shoulders sink into the earth, the back of your head. Check your face to make sure you're not furrowing your brow. Let all of the flesh just hang off the bones. Blah, 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 blah. Your eyebrows, everything should just feel relaxed. Would anyone not want lotion on their neck?